Did you know that the Bear Kids are children of the American Revolution? Because their Grammy had a grandpa named Amos Struble, who had a grandpa named Richard Struble, who had a grandpa who was an American patriot named Daniel Struble. Daniel Struble was an ensign in the Continental Army, and he spent the winter of 1779, the coldest winter of the century, camped outside of Morristown, New Jersey. Speaking about that winter, General Washington said, "The oldest people do not remember so hard a winter as the one we are now emerging from." In a word, the severity of the frost exceeded anything of the kind that had ever been experienced in this climate before. There was so much snow that winter that the Continental Army struggled to get enough food into the camp to feed the soldiers. One man wrote in his diary, "We are frequently 6 or 8 days entirely without bread." But Daniel and the other soldiers of the Continental Army had to stay. Morristown was the perfect place to keep an eye on New York City, a stronghold of the British Army. And because the winter was so cold, the Hudson River was frozen solid, which meant the British could attack in any direction. It was only because of the sacrifice of Daniel and his comrades to endure the winter in the fields of New Jersey that prevented the British from ending the American Revolution right then. It was also at the winter camp at Morristown where Lafayette informed General Washington that the French government would provide the guns and ships which would turn the tide of the revolution. The winter camp at Morristown would also shape Alexander Hamilton, who would remember the struggle and sacrifice of the hungry soldiers for the rest of his life. Daniel Struble was an American patriot, and you are his grandchild.